Peacekeepers Walter Montour and Clint Jacobs put their badges on for the first time in a very different era in Kahnawake.
It certainly was not a popular job at the time within the community. There was a lot of divisions. We had the Oka Crisis that just occurred a year before, and our council was in a position where they're feeling they were going to be losing jurisdiction within the community.
We had to struggle to keep our jurisdiction because there were other police forces that were patrolling the territory, and there was always jurisdictional issues. There are times when those same policing organizations would try to contest our jurisdiction, but we were always here.
They're calling it a career after 34 years. Chief Peacekeeper Dwayne Zachary knows that they leave with a wealth of knowledge about policing.
You know, they were here at a time when it was difficult. They went through times where there weren't as many resources as there are that are available now. They kind of weathered the storm over those years, and they've always been good standing members.
Unlike officers elsewhere, Kahnawak's peacekeepers police their own neighborhoods.
We know everyone. I think that gives you a bigger insight about the people you deal with. You also live here outside of your work. You're interacting with community members. You're part of all the processes in society here. So I think that has a lot of advantages. It's not just anonymous faces you're working with.
To me, Kahnawake is a model of community policing. You have a sense of community.
And outside of the territory, they are ambassadors. Recently, Montour worked on the anti-gun trafficking task force with the Montreal Police, and Jacobs is a liaison officer with the Superior Court in Longueuil.
Listen, every peacekeeper, no matter what position they hold, is an ambassador of First Nation policing. And at the same time, they represent our service and they represent our community. And in all of the years that Walter and Clint have been members of our service, they've acquitted themselves like exceptionally well.
Walter's final day is Monday, and Clint signs off tomorrow. Both leave proud of their work.
What I'm most proud of all these years of service, I would have to say, is, again, successfully living my father's legacy. Being a peacekeeper at the reserve that we know and love.
Some people have come up to me and they said, "Hey, Clint, I know it was kind of hard, but like, thanks a lot. You know, I'm sorry," and they apologize. So there, I can take some gratitude that, even though in the face of it at the time, it's kind of difficult. You know, that that extension I gave is kind of reciprocated now. And I think that lasts longer because it's also your reputation.
Reputations that echo throughout the community. Daniel J. Rowe, CTV News.